If you've ever wondered whether a small act of kindness can truly change someone's world, then don't click away, stay until the end. This true, inspiring moment of compassion will remind you why holding on to hope always matters. And if it moves you, tap the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stories that prove humanity's heart is still beating strong. Rain poured over a busy city street, draping the world in gray and cold. Inside a crowded coffee shop, the warm scent of fresh brews and hot muffins offered a small escape from the storm outside. Just beyond the fogged-up window stood a young boy, no more than 8 years old, soaked to the bone. His thin jacket did little to protect him from the cold. In his hands, he held a smudged piece of cardboard that read, "Lost my wallet. Need bus fare to get home. Anything helps." Beside him sat his little sister, wrapped beneath a shared umbrella that leaked like a sieve, her small face pale and exhausted. People hurried past with heads down and umbrellas raised. Just another hard day in the city. In a voice trembling from the cold, the boy asked a passing woman, "Ma'am, do you have $1 for the bus? We just want to go home." At that very moment, a woman in a sharp raincoat opened the cafe door, rushing to catch her usual latte. She was Alexandra Reed, the CEO of a rising tech startup, on paper, a billionaire. But behind the success, she was also a single mother who had built everything from nothing after losing her husband years earlier. To the world, she seemed unbreakable. Inside, the grind of success had left her guarded, focused only on providing for her son. She heard the boy's plea, and froze. Something in his shaking voice pierced her armor. In him, she saw her own child, the fear of being lost, alone in a vast world. Ignoring the rain soaking her coat, Alexandra knelt down. "Hey there," she said gently. "Are you okay?" The boy, his name was Mia, and his sister Sophia, nodded bravely. But tears streamed down his cheeks. Their mother had sent them to the store for milk, but she had dropped her wallet with the bus money inside. Now they were miles from home, too scared to call anyone. Their mother, Elena, was a single parent too, a nurse working double shifts. Since their father left, life had been relentless, unpaid bills, exhaustion, and pride that kept her from asking for help. Sending the kids on a simple errand had seemed safe. She never imagined this. Alexandra didn't hesitate. She brought the children inside the cafe and ordered hot chocolate with whipped cream, muffins, and sandwiches. When Mia tried to protest, "We can't pay you back," Alexandra smiled and said, "Kindness isn't a loan. It's a gift." As they ate, Alexandra listened. Truly listened, without judgment. Two frightened, hungry children. A mother doing her absolute best. It hit close to home. She called Elena, calmly explained everything, and offered to drive the children home. On the phone, Elena's voice broke with relief. In the car, the tension melted away. Sophia fell asleep with chocolate on her lips, while Mia chattered excitedly about school. Alexandra felt a warmth she hadn't felt in years. When they reached the modest apartment building, Elena ran out and hugged her children tightly, then turned to Alexandra, a stranger who had become a lifeline. But Alexandra didn't stop there. In the weeks that followed, groceries appeared at their door. New coats for the kids. Help with school supplies. Alexandra learned that Elena was a skilled nurse, burned out from endless overtime. She offered her a flexible administrative role at her company, not charity, but opportunity. Elena hesitated, afraid to dream again. But for her children, she said yes. Months passed. Elena thrived, rediscovering her confidence. The family moved to a better place. Mia and Sophia blossomed, making friends, laughing freely. And Alexandra? She found joy beyond boardrooms. Quiet dinners with Elena turned into deep conversations about loss, strength, and second chances. Their children became like siblings. Alexandra transformed her success into real impact, launching a foundation to support single-parent families with scholarships and childcare assistance. One spring afternoon, during a picnic in the park, Sophia tugged on Alexandra's hand and whispered, "Thank you for finding us in the rain." Alexandra's eyes filled with tears. That single moment, choosing to stop during a storm, had changed everything. This wasn't a fairy tale ending with riches. It was better. It ended with rebuilt lives, connected hearts, and kindness rippling outward. Because sometimes, the greatest changes begin with one simple choice to care. If this story warmed your heart and restored a little faith, like the video, share it with someone walking through a storm, and subscribe, because kindness is never just a story. It's the light we all need.